Life is a journey with many chapters. The final chapter, while often seen as a time of sorrow, can also be a time of profound peace. Facing the end of life can bring up many emotions. Fear and uncertainty are natural, but there is a path to finding calm amidst the storm. Mindfulness. Meditation, a central practice of mindfulness, offers a way to navigate this challenging time with grace and acceptance. Mindfulness invites us to be fully present in each moment. It is about observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment. Through meditation, we learn to acknowledge our fears and anxieties. We can sit with them, allowing them to simply be. This gentle awareness helps us to find a sense of peace, even in the face of death. Mindfulness is a beacon of light when facing the unknown. It illuminates the path inward, allowing us to connect with our inner strength and wisdom. When we practice mindfulness, we learn to become aware of our thoughts. We observe them without getting carried away by their stories. This awareness extends to our emotions as well. Grief, fear, and sadness are all part of the human experience. Mindfulness teaches us to meet these emotions with compassion. We learn to hold them lightly, allowing them to flow through us without resistance. In this space of acceptance, we discover a profound sense of peace. The body scan is a simple yet powerful meditation technique. It involves bringing awareness to each part of the body. We start with the toes, slowly moving our attention upwards. As we focus on each sensation, we notice any tension or discomfort. We breathe into these areas, offering gentle acceptance. This practice helps ground us in the present moment. It allows us to connect with our physical being. Through the body scan, we learn to listen to our body's wisdom. We cultivate a sense of gratitude for the precious gift of life. Section 4. Cultivating compassion. The power of loving kindness. Loving kindness meditation is a practice of cultivating compassion. It involves sending well wishes to ourselves and others. We begin by offering loving kindness to ourselves. We repeat phrases like, "May I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful." Next, we extend these wishes to others. We start with loved ones, then expand our circle to include all beings. This practice helps open our hearts. It allows us to connect with the interconnectedness of all things. Through loving kindness, we cultivate a sense of peace and compassion, even in the face of suffering. Section 5. Embracing acceptance, letting go with grace. Acceptance is a key element of finding peace at the end of life. It does not mean giving up. Instead, it means acknowledging what is. Through meditation, we learn to embrace the present moment without clinging to the past or fearing the future. Acceptance meditation involves focusing on the breath. We observe the rise and fall of each breath without judgment. As thoughts arise, we gently guide our attention back to the breath. This practice helps us develop a sense of equanimity. We learn to accept all experiences, both pleasant and unpleasant, with an open heart. Section 6. Living fully until our very last breath. Mindfulness is not just for the end of life, it is a way of living that can enrich every moment. When we practice mindfulness, we learn to appreciate the beauty in the ordinary. We find joy in the simple things, like a warm cup of tea or a gentle breeze. Mindfulness allows us to connect with our loved ones on a deeper level. We learn to listen with our full attention, offering our presence without judgment. As we approach the end of life, mindfulness can help us reflect on our journey with gratitude. We can find peace in knowing that we lived our lives with intention and purpose. Ultimately, mindfulness reminds us that every moment is precious. It teaches us to live fully until our very last breath.